What kind of threats government agencies are facing right now around Europe?
So interesting to see is that new threats are developing at this moment, coming not only from financial gain, because that's what we saw in the past. Nowadays we see that there more are hacktivists, people that want to get info to disrupt services, or even state-sponsored activities where a lot of resources, a lot of money is being thrown to finance threats and break into networks. Most of the times that's aimed at governmental bodies or public bodies to gain also information or steal data. The developments that we see is that they're using more and more advanced tools. So they are able to get tools using more vulnerabilities at one time, which requires a lot of money and a lot of resource to develop. So that's a big threat because it's very hard to counter with traditional security approach. It's for organizations more and more difficult to fight against those with a traditional approach like just only a firewall or just only anti-malware or having a traditional IPS. So with a lot of new technology at the hands of the hackers, you also have to look at new technology to defend yourself, which is true for bigger enterprises, but is even more true for governmental or public sector.
Okay. Those government agencies, how they should fight against those threats, because sometimes it's hard to use exactly the same approach like we use in traditional enterprises because the quality of data are different.
Yeah. So it first of all starts with education. First, get knowledgeable about the different attacks that are outside, and then look at a strategy, a policy that helps you to defend against those. That policy should probably consist of advanced features like sandboxing, advanced threat detection, protect against the unknown. So a traditional approach with a firewall, anti-malware will not be sufficient. It's still needed. You still need to have a basic layer of protection, but on top of that, you have to do something special to detect and protect against the unknown. And for example, sandboxing or other means of web reputation, file reputation can help you to target those specific attacks on your network.
Companies are talking more and more about security in the cloud. How do you think such government agencies rely on that model?
Well, it's important, of course, to select your partners very carefully. So choose a partner that you can trust or that is under legislation that is also applying to you. So, for example, if you're a governmental body in Poland and you put your data under legislation from, let's say, US, that might be a conflict. So have deep knowledge about what is your requirement. Furthermore, look at partners that can help you to raise the security level. What we see is that most service providers are responsible of the security of the cloud, but not the security in the cloud. You as a data owner are still responsible of the security in the cloud. It's your data, you need to protect it. Use the technology that is available to protect that data, like encryption, like also sandboxing, advanced malware detection, to find the new threats that come towards you, because they don't not only exist on-premise in your data center, but the same threats will also be possible in the cloud.